Maryland Department of Transportation contractors replace a guardrail on the side of I-95 in Laurel.
See, that one's damaged right there.
This comes after a WUSA 9 investigation identified several so-called Frankensteined guardrails in Prince George's County, in Baltimore County, and statewide. They are called Frankenstein because one brand of guardrail is attached to another brand of an end terminal. Instead of absorbing the impact of a crash, they can explosively impale people inside a car. That's what happened to 18-year-old Isabella Alonso. She died after her car struck a Frankenstein guardrail in Atlanta.
I drove by the wreck and I saw the guardrail and I saw her car. And I didn't recognize her car. It was so mangled. The guardrail was sticking 10 feet up in the air.
Back in Maryland, no deaths have been attributed to Frankenstein guardrails, but Maryland has just completed a statewide search for any of these rails. Terry Seuss is Deputy Administrator of Maryland's Highway Administration.
Our number is 84, and we've replaced a portion of those to date. But we are training our crews to identify these systems if there are any other locations that we may have missed, or if new systems are put in place. We are working to train our crews, which includes our guardrail contractors when they're installing them, as well as our state highway inspection staff.
How does a non-conforming rail installation happen? Is it just a mistake of not understanding brand A and brand B, maybe not having the right part in time?
Years ago, when these systems were installed, crews didn't necessarily understand the importance of that system all working together.
My goal is to rob America's streets of any future victims. This is made by a company called RSI. This is made by Trinity.
Steve Eimers understands the importance. He lost his daughter in a crash after she struck a guardrail. Eimers travels the country advocating for guardrail safety and drove with us around the D.C. metro area last summer to identify Frankenstein guardrails.
I consider Mr. Eimers a great partner. He's a safety advocate. He works well with us, helps us identify locations.
The leadership that we see coming out of Maryland and Virginia on this issue is encouraging, and I hope to see that it's going to be replicated in states across the nation.
An advocate, WUSA 9, and Maryland Highway Administration, all working to find the dangers on our roadways to fix them before they turn deadly. In Hanover, Maryland, Nathan Baca, WUSA 9.